Beau Aguon was born and raised in San Diego, California, but has southern roots that run deep. His last visit to Guam was back in 2008.
My grandpa, Pete and Dolores Aguon, um, they they came out here in the 70s and raised my dad up here in National City. Um, all of the village we're from is Yamatic. Um, I still see my uncles and my aunts all the time because they come out here all the time.
After years in marketing, Aguon made the jump and started his own production company about 10 years ago.
I think from a young age, I always wanted to be in some sort of like storytelling, journalism. I think as I kind of reflect back, I think it may be due to like this feeling that my voice, like I wanted to explore other people using their voice so I could kind of relate to seeing how I could use my voice. What I love about it, the industry is, it doesn't matter who you are, what you look like, what spaces you come from. Um, your work in connecting with people and using film to share stories speaks for itself and helps you connect into doors that weren't possible.
We were taught more about the vessels of other countries than the very vessels of our own people.
Fast forward, Aguon is pouring his heart and soul into a new film, Sakman, The Legend of the Flying Canoe. The idea for the film was magnified by a project he was hired to do in 2021.
I got a lead from a friend in advertising to respond to a project for a Native American tribe, the Oglala Lakota tribe, and they needed specifically were asking for an indigenous filmmaker to help tell their story. They immediately said, "You're the right guy, because you are reconnecting to your indigenous roots, and we are wanting to create a piece that reflects people reconnecting to their roots." Had just a incredible experience telling that story. At the end of it, I was like, I think I found my calling.
At that moment, he dove into a lot of reading and research and found himself connecting with Mario Borja, the director of the Sakman Chamorro project.
That was when it first dawned on me through his story, the significance of seafaring to our people. I don't even, maybe it's because I was raised here or what, but I didn't realize how significant the invention of the sakman was to our people. I didn't really fully appreciate or relate to how ingenious and brilliant the design was to our. It wasn't just a boat that we used. It was something that the entire world was talking about. I was like, I have to learn more about this. I have to learn more about my ancestors' seafaring, navigation, and that began the seeds of the project.
Aguon will be stopping by Guam and Saipan in the coming weeks for about 8 to 10 days of filming and interviews.
I want to connect with other peers, cultural leaders, people that are really just kind of have the experience that I almost envy being like not like reconnecting, and I want to get their perspectives, be just, submit the whole effort to the voices of other Chamorros that are living and breathing every day the air that I'm really wanting to get out and breathe.
Aguon, through the project, says he has been honored to connect with people such as Cara Flores of Nihi Indigenous Media and Dr. Michael Bavacqua.
It's a big project to think about, but there's been a bunch of other Chamorros here that, and even in Guam that have like kind of, hey Beau, I see your passion. I see that you're wanting to do this. Whatever I can do to aid in producing advising, support. Let's do this.
In the meantime, I invite you to visit sakmanstory.com to not only learn more about the film, but also how you can donate to help bring this passion project to fruition and to the masses.
I've created a concept trailer to share my heart, my backstory, my point of view as a diaspora Chamorro wanting to really reconnect and tell the story, this beautiful story to the world. The world needs to see how beautiful our people are. They need to see that we're still here in spite, we're thriving. There's Chamorros that's heart is burning with the love for their people to express their voice and their passion for their people in all walks of life, on island, off island. I'm just one of those. I am honored to do something like this. I'm blessed to do it.
Joan Aguon Charfauros,
And it really
KO News.
It's my message that